Hey Scorpio, how's it going? Happy May 16th to the 30th. This is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel. What is that? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So, your spread, I have to say, is kind of interesting. I really feel like you guys have hit the love zone or love mark. I feel like this reading is definitely leading into some type of new love, some type of new relationship. But before I give it all away, I'm going to read your Power of Love card. So, for the second half of May, you're calling to have respect. So it says, you value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So I feel like Scorpio, you guys are in a place where respecting yourself is first and foremost. And respecting others people's perspective opinions for the second half of May. I feel really strong about that. I feel like you could get into a situation or a conflict, and it's just going to be respecting that everyone's opinion is not going to be exactly like your opinion. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like there is going to be some type of scenario, and it's just gonna or cause yeah, I don't know. I just have respect. Whatever this is, whatever you're going through, I feel like first and foremost, like I said, you got to have respect for yourself. And again, just respect other people's opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I feel like trying to change their perspective or their opinion is not going to help you in any way. So I don't know how that resonates with you guys, but that's what I have to start off this reading. So, Scorpio, I have 10 of Wands with the 9 of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius that is coming up. So you guys could be dealing with one of those signs. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we have the Page of Swords here. Or you guys could be dealing with a water sign, yourself, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. We have the Two of Cups with the Three of Cups, with the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. That's why I said I really feel like you guys are really up in your emotions right now. You're really up into this new love or this new relationship. But I always like to do the sad cards first and then lead into the happier cards. I don't really feel like there's a sense of like really bad cards or sad cards. Not too bad, but we do have the 10 of Wands. So that is that feeling that you guys are carrying too much. That is the feeling of being really overwhelmed. That is the feeling of being defeated. That is what I get when I see this 10 of cards. It's like you guys are carrying something, baggage, problems, issues. It's just all on your shoulders. You know, you may feel like you're the only one that can go through it. You may feel like there's no one to help you. And this could be the sense of, you know, you just feeling like you're on the verge of giving up. Like your energy is being split between a lot of people, right? Because you're carrying on the workload. I feel like you're overworking yourself, and that's what's causing you to be overwhelmed as well. I mean, start trying to divide the chores up if this is a house issue, like between your children or your husband or your wife. Because I do feel like you have the strength to move on. You do have the strength to make this final push, but I feel like you just might be carrying on too much, you know, you're not superwoman, you know, you can't do it all, but I feel like that's where you guys are, is that you're overworking yourself and you're overwhelming yourself, Scorpios. Yeah, see? The nine of Wands is about the same thing, you know. You're overworking yourself, you're overwhelmed, you know, so two different cards are telling you the same thing. I feel like there is some type of situation you could even be overworking it. It could be as simple as you putting too much energy or time into a situation that is going nowhere. You could be spending too much time waiting for a relationship to happen. You could be spending too much time like up in your head thinking that if you wait around, things will happen. I feel like you could possibly be controlled. I feel like with this Queen of Wands, that's what it's representing. You could be controlling someone, or someone can be controlling you. Someone could be putting all of the burdens on you. Someone could be either someone is in charge of you and they're making you do everything, or you're in charge of everything and making someone else do everything. This person definitely, like, I feel like they have a lot of your power. I don't know why I feel like that, Scorpio, but I feel like it's like their way or the highway, you know? So I definitely feel like this is some type of relationship that, it's just draining you. It's making you feel that defeated. It's making you feel lost. It's making you feel unworthy. It's making you feel unwanted. It's making you feel like you're not yourselves. I feel like you're just in a place where you're just not who you used to be, if that makes sense for anyone. I feel like with a Page of Swords, this is about just watching your surroundings. This is that those people who gossip. These are the haters. These are the people that, they just have to be in your business. I think there's a lot of that going around in your environment. So just pay cautious to that. I feel like there's a lot of maybe a part of you is kind of guarding yourself. Maybe you realize that this person is no good for you and you're trying to find a way out of it. And maybe that's why you have all those burdens on you. Maybe you're trying to find a different path, find a different way out. Because, yeah, this fire sign, or it could be an air sign too, Scorpio. But it's either a fire sign or an air sign. They're draining you. They're just taking a lot from you. They don't have your best interests at heart, not for at all. They're like using you. I had this in my last reading too, but they definitely are. It's like they're using you. For money, for relationship, for, just to spare time with. I don't know. They're just using you. And I feel like you feed into that because you feel like you have no choice, right? With that 10 of Wands, you feel like the world is on your shoulders. You feel like you have to keep it all together. You feel like you have no sense of direction right now. You have no title. You don't even know who you are anymore. So I feel like this person has done that to you. They have taken that character away from you. They have taken that, who you are, identity. That's what I was trying to think. Identity. That's it. They took your identity, because you don't know who you are. For some of you, I'm not going to say this is going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like this is a message for someone, because I feel like someone has taken your identity. They have a lot of control and power over you, and I feel like they are leaving you in that lost, defeated, alone, sad, no one's going to love me, no one's going to want me kind of feeling, right? But that's the run part of this video. Now we get to the good part. So we go from that. Okay, maybe you guys wake up one day and you realize that this person's a piece of shit and you move on, right? Yeah, fine. You take some time for yourself, you move on. So I feel like that could just be people a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, right? And now you're in this spot where you know what you want. You're not going to take any shit. You know your worth. You know your value. And you meet someone. And this person's like any other person, right? And I feel like it was like the most perfect first date or something. And you could have met this person at a coffee shop, you can met this person at a school, you can met this person at a dance, some type of celebration, some wedding. I don't know where you met this person. But again, this person is someone that you've never met before. They are like everything you've ever wanted. They're caring, they're helpful, I feel like they're perfect. They're just they open doors, like I don't know. They're just, you can tell they're genuine, right? So I feel like that is exactly what is going on with Two of Cups. You know, this is two people coming together. So it's like a perfect union. It's like this person literally fell out of the sky and you're sitting there like, what the heck? You know, where did this person come from? So I feel like, okay, so you go on a couple dates with this person, you know, you're going out celebrating with this person. You've got the Three of Cups. That's about celebration, right? That's about partying. That's about, you know, overflowing emotions. So maybe you're like having a whole bunch of different thoughts and you don't know who to turn to. You don't know who to talk to. Well, that's where the Queen of Cups comes in, right? This is, you know, a feminine energy around you that you can talk to, you can vent to. They're just really good listeners. They have really good advice. I think that is where you're getting a lot of your input from, is this maternal feminine energy. But I feel like right now you guys are on cloud nine. You're like up in your head. You're thinking to yourself, you know, again, where did this person come from? Like they're just showing you everything that you've ever wanted. You know, they're caring, they're lovable, they're just, you know, you can tell it's a genuine love. And I feel like with this person, it's completely different from the last relationship or your past relationship, right? They want to be there with you. They want to be committed. They want to love you. They're not, you know, abusers. They're not controlling. They don't have your power. You know, they're letting you be you. They're letting you do your thing. And it's kind of like they're beside you, right? They're willing to help you through anything. So I feel like, Scorpio, you guys went through some shitty stuff and now you're coming out of it. And I feel like now you're sitting with your girlfriends on the table or picnic bench or at the park and your kids are playing and or whatever the scenario is, right? And you're talking with your girlfriends and you're talking about how this person's just so different, you know? They're just, you know, they're too nice or there's got to be something wrong with them, right? You know, you need to meet someone and it's like they're completely different than the last person you guys were with. That's where I feel like you guys are going to be. If you're not already there now and you haven't met this person, I feel like this person is coming through for you guys. And it's going to be completely different. It's going to take you by surprise. You're just going to be shocked. And I feel like you're going to be hesitant for a bit. Because you're not going to believe that this is happening. It's just going to blow your mind away. That's why I said this is some type of new love, new relationship, new beginning, new path for you guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Read your oracle card. So oracle card is called the Fledgling. It says, Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the Fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself. As you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be, when the Fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. So I really think this is beautiful, and I think it's kind of that reminder that, you know what, every lesson that we go through, every test that we go through, it is to teach us what we don't want and what we do want. So I feel like this past relationship that you guys went through, it showed you what you didn't want. And now you've got this new relationship, you've got this new person in your life, and maybe you're just friends. Maybe you're not ready for, you know, a full-blown relationship right now. Maybe you just want a companionship, right? I feel like that person's going to offer that. They're going to let you have that time you need to heal. But they're going to be there. They're going to show you. Like, actions speak louder than words. And I believe they're going to really show you what they want to bring to the table, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Scorpio, let me know how this resonates with you. Like, subscribe if you haven't. All my information is down in the bottom. If you would like a personal reading, know I'm sending you all love and light for the end of May, and I will see you in June.